long before freedom came. The people of Israel moaning over the weight of slavery in Egypt. Day after day, tired hands erected cities that would never be theirs. But in that land of proud kings, God had already decided that the captivity would end. Moses entered before Pharaoh, often taking a notice that the palace refused to listen. Even after terrible signs, the king's heart stood hard as stone. Then came the most serious announcement of all, a night no one would forget. Every family in Israel should prepare accurately, as if life itself depended on it. A flawless lamb has been separated, and the silence of that choice already seemed sacred. Achi sunset, the blood was collected as a sign of obedience and protection. The doors were marked, and every stroke seemed to divide judgment and deliverance. Inside the houses, the people ate in a hurry, dressed to go, even before the final order. Nobody knew how that night would end, but everyone felt that something tremendous, it was about to happen. Egypt rested behind grandiose walls. Without imagining the weight of the approaching hour, midnight arrived, and darkness seemed to breathe over all the earth. Then the invisible crossed Egypt, and no wall can stop what God had decreed. In marked houses, the judgment passed on, and the gospel was preserved as a miracle. In the houses of Egypt, but a scream broke the dawn. As never before will it be heard. Avmori, simple servant to Pharaoh's palace. Pain covered the whole kingdom. In the heart of the palace, to the most powerful king in the world, was broken by loss. Achidet Chimi, the man who hurt so much, finally sent for Moses and Aaron. The order came out. Without delay, Israel should leave immediately from that wounded land. Suddenly, centuries of oppression began to give way in a single dawn. Families gathered their children, their cloaks, and everything they could carry. The Egyptians, shaken by the terror of the night, pressured the people to leave quickly. So the slaves left, taking not only your steps, but also the spoils of Egypt. The night of judgment became the tomorrow of deliverance. Every step out of Egypt was living proof that God fulfilled what he promised. The children looked back without understanding everything, but they felt that history was changing. Before them, the eldest followed in, carrying in memory years of pain that were now behind us. Soldiers, no idol and no throne, managed to stop the hand of the God of Israel. That mark on the doors, it wasn't just a sign that night, was memory to all generations. Because when the judgment passed through Egypt, obedience opened the way of life. And since that dawn, Israel never again forgot the God who delivered your people in one night. If this message touched your heart, like, subscribes to the channel and activates the bell so that you do not miss the next stories, and comment below so I know you're with me on this walk of faith.